My mother wore white to my brother's wedding, so I made sure she never forgot it. My mother has always believed every event exists for her attention, not in a charming way, in a look-at-me way. If there were a funeral, she'd still try to outshine everyone. Growing up, every milestone somehow became about her. At my 8th birthday party, she blew out my candles because the smoke bothered her. At school meetings, she talked about her parenting instead of my grades. When my brother James got into medical school, she threw herself a party with a cake that said "proud mother of a future doctor." James barely appeared in the photos. We learned to manage her behavior. My sister started hosting 2 celebrations. James stopped sharing news early. I learned to stay quiet. Then James met Sarah. Sarah was kind, patient, and impossible to dislike. My mom hated her immediately. For 7 years, she tried to sabotage their relationship, showing up uninvited, creating fake emergencies, and making passive comments about Sarah not being right for her son. When James proposed, my mom wore black to the engagement dinner and said she was mourning her son's freedom. But nothing prepared us for the wedding. James begged her to behave. He even bought her a navy blue dress himself. The morning of the ceremony, she promised she'd wear it. We believed her. We were wrong. I was helping James get ready when I heard shocked whispers in the hallway. Then I saw her walking confidently toward the ceremony in a full white wedding gown. Veil, train, lace, everything. It was more dramatic than the bride's dress. She'd planned it, bought it in secret, hidden it at a relative's house. James went pale. Sarah hadn't even come out yet. My mom brushed past us and said, "I just wanted to feel included." That's when I realized she was about to ruin everything. I spotted a full glass of red wine on a nearby table and asked the bartender to top it off. Then I walked straight toward her, pretending to point something out behind her. And then, oops, the wine spilled all over her dress. Deep red soaked into the white fabric, spreading fast. The veil turned pink. The train looked ruined. I immediately dropped down, apologizing loudly, crying, blaming my clumsiness. I played the part perfectly. For once, my mother had no reaction. She couldn't scream without looking bad. She couldn't cry without smearing her makeup. She just stood there, completely silent, covered in red wine. She left to change and missed the entire ceremony. By the time she returned in the navy dress, James and Sarah were already married. Photos were done. The reception was in full swing. Every guest had seen what happened. Later, the maid of honor showed me a text from Sarah, "Oscar-worthy performance." A week later, I received a bottle of wine with a note thanking me for the best wedding gift they could have asked for. Now my mom tells people how tragic it was that she missed her son's wedding photos, never mentioning why. She wanted to be the star of the wedding so badly that she missed it completely. And honestly, that feels like perfect justice.